Crest families, Mrs. Benson here. I am stopping in today to share a math game that you can play with your family. All you need is a deck of cards. Now, if you do not have a deck of cards at home, please reach out to your teacher, to myself, Mrs. Gindorf, Mr. Bruss, and let us know, because then when we do the bus drop-offs on Mondays and Thursdays, we could easily throw in a deck of cards for you so that you can have that at home. But what we're going to be doing today is, it's like the game of war, but with a little bit of a twist, all right? So as you know, with war, each person takes turn flipping one card over. Whoever has the highest number gets to take both of those cards. So what we're going to do today is you just play with another person, but instead of flipping one card over, you would flip two cards over. Ace would be equal to 1, and then you can take the Jack, Queen, and Kings out, maybe for if you're a younger student and you're not quite ready for those numbers, or if you want to leave those in there, the Jack would be 11, Queen would be 12, and the King would be 13. So what you do is, again, you split up your cards between the two of you, and you will flip two cards over. So I have a 10 and a 5. And now this is where it's your choice. You could have the practice your addition skills. And so I would add 10 plus 5, which is 15. And if my 15 was larger than a partner's sum, then I would get to keep all 4 of those cards. If my partner's sum was larger than 15, I would hand them mine, and they get to keep theirs. So they get to keep those 4. An idea I was thinking of, besides addition, is subtraction, because subtraction seems to be a little bit trickier for students. So same thing, you flip the 2 cards over, but then the students have to remember that you can't take 10 away from 5. If I have 5 pieces of candy, I can't take 10 away from you. That's not possible. So when you flip the cards over, it's good for the students when it comes to subtraction that they have to remember to start with the larger number first, and then they can take away from their smaller number. Sorry, that was my dog. So 10 minus 5 would be 5. And then whatever my partner has, whosever difference is larger, they would get to keep all 4 of those. If my difference is 5 and my partner's difference is 5, then we'll each flip over 2 cards again, and we'll see who has the bigger sum between the 2 of us, and then you actually get to keep all 8 of those cards. And then when we're out of cards, whoever has the most cards at the end wins. For upper grade level students, you can practice doing multiplication, and whoever has the bigger product would win. You could also use it as fractions. And so like my fraction might be 5/10, and then my partner's fraction might be, flip 2 over, 7/9. And then you're going to have to figure out whose fraction is larger. So whether you are drawing things out, or maybe you're trying to find equivalent fractions to figure out whose is larger, that's another way to make it a little bit harder for our upper level students. So I hope you have fun. Again, please reach out if you need a deck of cards. We can get one to you. I hope all of you are doing well. We miss you. Have a good weekend. See you later.